Ray Wheatley from Fight News. I'm here with the former well-known kickboxer from Australia, Dave Hedgecock. How are you, Dave?
Great, mate.
Dave, I just wondered, mate, if we can have a talk about your career as a kickboxer. You're very well known as a fight trainer, but let's talk about your career as a kickboxer, mate. Now, can you remember when you first started as a kickboxer?
Yeah, I started probably late 60s and early 70s, which is when we first got involved. And Bob Jones was running a lot of tournaments in his dojos all around Australia, and we just got in and fought. And it was great. As I said, any fight was a good fight. And I ended up having 75 professional fights.
Who was your trainer?
Actually, Stretchy Anderson used to train me at boxing. I used to do boxing.
Trevor Stretchy Anderson?
Bob Jones.
Bob Jones, yeah. Who's a legend, Bob Jones.
Excellent, yeah, and still doing well, still killing him today.
Now, with your kickboxing, you won Australian titles?
I won the Australian title, I won the South Pacific and Asian title, and I held that undefeated for 12 years. I retired out of that, and then I fought Steve Shepherd in Florida in 1981.
And what was that title?
That was for the world title.
For the world title?
The world middleweight title.
The middleweight?
Okay. And didn't get the decision over there, lost the decision over there. Then I got to fight Billy Chow in Japan about 2 years later, 18 months to 2 years later, and lost the fight over there too. Then I was supposed to fight Johnny Moncayo, who was Mexican and had the world middleweight title. And we bring him to Australia, and about 2 to 3 weeks before the fight, I unfortunately got into an altercation at one of the clubs I was working at, got shot in the chest.
Survived it all right?
Survived it okay, just restricted a bit of movement for quite a few months, but it ruined the fight. I couldn't continue.
So you fought in various countries around the world?
Yes, yeah, I have.
Could you tell me some of the places you fought?
Dubai, Hong Kong, China, been all over the world. We had 11 no rules fights, which was very good. Made quite a bit of money out of that, and that was an experience. Very similar to Pride, which is a Japanese standard where you're allowed to headbutt while they're on the ground, you're allowed to elbow while they're on the ground, kick while they're on the ground. And a lot of the UFC champions originally came from Pride. They moved up to it. And I trained Maurice Smith for his world title fight when he fought John Coleman. And got him ready for that. He used to come over and train with me for about 6 months. Sometimes he stayed and lived with me in the same house. Looked after, we were great mates. And,
Can you tell me how many, at the end of your career, how many fights you had?
Well, roughly I've had 75 professional kickboxing fights. Then there was 11 no rules fights, and there was 2 boxing fights. And that was it.
So can you tell me anything very interesting that happened in different countries around the world?
Yeah, some of them were, well, it was quite a novelty to be going some places where they're just in a big shed or a big moratorium type of thing, and people there all betting, and I seen bears, fighting dogs.
So you fought in the Philippines?
Yes, fought in the Philippines, quite a few times.
Money's a big thing over there, gambling.
And that's what they do, they all gamble. And the syndicate was New Zealand based, through a New Zealand trainer that I knew in the martial arts. He's the one who got me involved in that. And he had a lot of contacts in China, Philippines, Thailand, and places like that. And so I just thought, well, it's just like street fight. And running a security company and being involved in security for nearly 50 years, it's sort of,
How long did you have your security company?
Oh, I've been involved in security industry since I was about 18, 20. So.
You trained quite a few kickboxers, well-known kickboxers?
A lot of world champion kickboxers. Some of them aren't with us anymore. Mick Marshall, Ed Beveloff, Stan Logonides. I've trained a lot of Tosca Patrides.
All those,
got Sam Solomon a world title in kickboxing before he got a world title in boxing as well. And so it's been a lot of them. A lot of Victorian champions, a lot of Australian champions. Some really great fighters. My nephew, who unfortunately passed away at 29, he fought Alex Tui, and he was an up-and-comer, but he was very sick the time he fought Alex Tui. And matter of fact, I said we weren't going to fight, but he said he couldn't. He had to take the fight. And my father said, "Don't forget one thing, son, it's family, and I'm not going to let, I'm not going to be in the corner to do the best I can for him." He said, "That's it, don't bother coming home for dinner." And my dad was a good, hard, staunch old man, and he was great. And so I said, "Oh, all right."
Was it your father that got you involved in kickboxing?
My father was an amateur, very young boy, an amateur learning boxing in the old days, and then he was also fought in the Merchant Navy as well. and stuff like that, and boxing, merchant navy champion and stuff like that. So yeah, he was what always got me involved in the creative side.
Well, Dave, you certainly had a great career as a kickboxer, mate, and also as a fight trainer, mate. But we'll talk about that on another video.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much for your time, Dave.
Pleasure, Ray. Always great.
Thanks, Dave.